हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं रूल्स। ठीक है, पहले नाउन और प्रोनाउन के पढ़ चुके हैं। अब एडजेक्टिव देख लेते हैं, एडजेक्टिव और एडवर्ब। रूल नंबर 1, सम एडजेक्टिव्स डोंट एक्सेप्ट अ कंपैरेटिव और अ सुपरलेटिव डिग्री। These types of adjectives denote absolute position. Here is the list of such adjectives: perfect, unique, ideal, chief, universal, extreme, complete, entire, excellent, absolute, eternal, impossible, or supreme. India is the supreme power. The entire valley is desolate. Rule number 2, these adjectives are followed by to in their comparative degree and not by then. इनके आगे क्या आता है? टू आता है। इंटीरियर टू, सुपीरियर टू, पीयर टू, सीनियर टू, जूनियर टू, प्रिफर टू, प्रिफरेबल टू। ऐसे अ नोटिस वॉज इशूड प्रायर टू द मीनिंग, दीज गुड्स आर inferior to those, I prefer coffee to tea. Rule number 3, when two adjectives qualify the same noun, then both the adjectives should be in the same degree. However, in both, if both the adjectives are in comparative or superlative degree, then or the should be used only once. She is beautiful and an intelligent girl. Maya is the most clever and most cunning employee of the office. Rule number 4, ordinals are placed before cardinals. I was asked to read the first 4 lines in the poem. Ordinals ये होते हैं: first, फर्स्ट, सेकंड, और कार्डिनल्स 1 2 3। ठीक है, ऐसे ये वाले कार्डिनल्स होते हैं। रूल नंबर 5, द कंपैरेटिव डिग्री दैट एंड्स इन ई आर, जिसके एंड में ई आर आता है, should be used has more plus positive degree while comparing the two qualities of one and the same thing or a person. She is more clever than honest. She is cleverer than I. Rule number 6, these and those should not be used with the singular nouns kind, type, or short. She will not do this kind of dance. We can do this sort of work. Rule number 7, all and both take the after them while whole takes it before when these are used as adjectives. All the girls are beautiful. Both the boys were clever. The whole world is a rat trap. Rule number 8, all and both take possessive case after them. All my work ended in nothing. Both my brothers are clever. फिर आ जाते हैं रूल नंबर 9, फॉलोइंग विल बी यूज्ड immediately before the words they qualify: either, neither, only, both, even, but also. She came not only to dance but also to sing there. She is either clever or cunning. Rule number 10, has is used in the positive degree to denote quality, while then is used in the comparative degree. Both has and then are required to be used when a sentence contains adjective in positive or comparative forms. Rule number 11, when two adjectives require different prepositions, then appropriate prepositions should be used with both the adjectives. I am senior to and older than he. His pen is different from and cheaper than mine. Rule number 12, we should use an adjective after noun when the noun is followed by preposition. The used is a matter worthy of note. She is the girl suitable for this role. Rule number 13, if the comparison of weight, quantity, and number is implied and times is used with it, then we use positive degree. But when times is not used, then comparative is implied in the sentence. My book is 3 times, कितना? 3 times as cheap as your. My book is 5 rupees cheaper than yours. Rule number 14, some adjectives are used only predictably and using them attributively is wrong. Here is the list of such adjectives: afraid, asleep, alike, aware, alone, due, glad, ill, ready, unable, sorry, sure, well worth. She alone cannot do this. I found the boy asleep. The boy is afraid of snakes. Rule number 15. If many adjectives are used to qualify a noun, then we observe the following order of the adjective: size, shape, age, color, nationality, material. 13-year-old whitish Indian boy is the main attraction. A big round black American plastic table has been bought for me. I live in a large glass house near a bank. फिर आ जाते हैं रूल्स रिलेटेड टू एडवर्ब्स. रूल नंबर 1. Adverbs of time are generally placed before the verb then modify. List of adverbs: always, recently, often, usually, already, seldom, just, hardly, never, rarely, ever, normally, sometimes, frequently, generally. My brother often comes on Sunday. He is always satisfied. He never abuses anybody. Rule number 2. Adverbs of manner are placed only after the intransitive verb. However, adverbs can be placed before or after the transitive verb. He wept क्या हो जाएगा? Wept क्या है? Transitive, intransitive verb. Bitterly, adverb, yesterday. He played, transitive verb. Joyfully, the game, adverb. Joyfully, adverb. Played the game, transitive verb. Rule number 3. If the introductory subject of a sentence is an adverb, then the verb is used in the inverted form in order to show the emphasis lying thereupon. Seldom does he watch TV. Never will I see her face again. No sooner did she reach the park than she met that boy. Hardly I had Hardly had I gone there when it started raining. Rule number 4. Else should be followed by but, while other and otherwise is followed by then. This is nothing else but an alien. I have no option other than stealing. Rule number 5. Both never and not are adverbs. Use of never in place of not is incorrect. क्या कह रहा है? Never or not is adverbs. Use of never in place of not. नॉट ही जगह पे अगर नेवर यूज़ करेंगे तो गलत हो जाएगा. आई नेवर वेंट टू पटना लास्ट ईयर. आई डिड नॉट गो टू पटना लास्ट ईयर. ये गलत हो जाएगा क्योंकि नेवर यूज़ करा है. नेवर मतलब कभी नहीं और नॉट मतलब नहीं. आई रिमेंबर नेवर टू हैव कॉट दिस. रूल नंबर 6. Adverbial phrases are used in this way: seldom or never, seldom if ever, little or nothing, little if anything. Seldom or never I go to my village. Seldom if ever I go to my village. The rain left little or nothing of the crop. The rain left little if nothing, if anything of the crop. Rule number 7. Double negatives are avoided in a sentence. Here are the negative adverbs: seldom, now, here, never, nothing, hardly, scarcely, neither, barely, rarely. I rarely go to meet anybody. She scarcely knows anything. He could be seen nowhere. Rule number 8. The following words are adjectives and should not be used as adverbs: mainly, masterly, slovenly, monthly, weekly, sickly, friendly, orderly, gentlemanly. I have paid my monthly bill. His friendly attitude attracts everyone. Rule number 9. See the blue See the blue table to note the distinction between adjective and adverb. Adjective adverb: cowardly means cowardly manner, adverb हो जाएगा. Miserly miserly manner. Niggardly 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 manner. Cowardly people die many times before their death. It is really shameful for a brave to die in a cowardly manner. Rule number 10. The following words can be used both as adjective or and as an adverb: fast, safe, high, quiet, straight, outright, direct, hard, hardly, light, late. I took the safe passage. Drive carefully to reach safe. Rule number 11. Loud is adjective while loudly and aloud are adverbs. I woke up with a loud sound. She spoke loudly to him. Singing aloud is never malicious. Rule number 12. Late can be used as both adjective and adverb, while lately can be used as an adverb only in the sense of recently. He always arrives late. Late coming is not accepted. I have moved to a new house lately. Rule number 13, hard can be used as both adjective and adverb, while hardly can be used as an adverb in the negative sense. UPSC is a hard nut to crack. He hit him hard on his head. She knew hardly anything then. Rule number 14. Very is used to modify present participle, adverb and adjective in the positive degree. This book is very interesting. This is a very good book. She can read this very quickly. फिर आ जाते हैं रूल नंबर 15. Much is used with comparative degree and past participle. I am much exhausted now. He is so much wiser than his sister. Rule number 16. So is used with that and to is used with to. Very and much may be used in the place of so and to. He is so weak that he cannot walk. I am too weak to walk. My brother is very healthy. Rule number 17. Enough is both an adjective and an adverb. Has an adjective it is placed before a noun and has an adverb it is placed after the adjective. He has enough money means enough क्या हो जाएगा adjective. He is wise enough to do this. Enough adverb. Rule number 18, rather is an adverb of degree like fairly, quite, pretty to some extent. She is rather honest. Where we are doing the work rather slowly. Rule number 19, to, as well or also are used in the sense of besides or in addition to. In the affirmative sentence, to and as well can be used in the end position but also cannot be used in the end position. I found my money and book as well. She got her degree and certificates too. We found the car and also the truck. Rule number 20. If we person are if two persons if two persons are doing one action, अगर दो लोग हैं और एक ही काम कर रहे हैं तो क्या आएगा so plus helping पर plus subject is used in the affirmative sentence. I won the game and so did he. She cooks good and so do I. Rule number 21. If neither of the two persons are doing an action, then neither or nor helping verb subject is used in negative sentence. I did not win the game and neither did he. She does not cook good and neither do I. Rule number 22. Has should be used to introduce predictive of the verbs in the case of following verbs: regard, describe, define, treat, view, know. I regard her as my sister. She defined it has issue. Rule number 23. Has should be avoided to introduce predictive of the verbs in the case of the following: name, elect, think, consider, call, appoint, make, choose. They appointed him captain. He is chosen secretary. अब ये प्रोपोजिशन देखेंगे कल को. ठीक है, तब तक ये किसने एडवर्ब के 23 रूल हैं. ठीक है, और इसके 15 हैं. एडजेक्टिव के 15 हैं. एडजेक्टिव के 15, एडवर्ब के 23 रूल और प्रोनाउन के 18. ठीक है, और नाउन के हैं 14 तुम्हारे हो गए नाउन के. तो इन सब को रिवीजन करना है दोबारा से. ठीक है, कल करेंगे प्रोपोजिशन